Hello Pisces, welcome to your August 2025 general reading. Thank you for being here with me at Birdsong Musings Tarot. My name is Coco, and if you are new here, welcome. I truly hope that you consider subscribing to the channel or liking the video if this reading resonates for you. Leaving a comment, any support at all is very much appreciated as always. Now, this is a general reading. It is not a one-to-one private reading, so this is not going to land with everybody all the time. So if that is happening for you this month, do please consider checking out the readings for your moon and your rising zodiac signs. If you don't know your moon or rising, just Google free birth chart on Google and you will be able to figure those out. Just input your birth time and birth date. But just a heads up that that is an option for you to try. Now, I did go ahead and pull most of your cards here. We are going to pull your cards of advice together. I don't usually pull all of the cards, but I don't know, I just felt called to today for you. Now, let's just dive right in here. And I'm just going to say the main theme of August for you is your relationships. You're somebody who cares a lot about your relationships, and that's what you're watering in the month of August. Your family, your close friends. There's a lot of people around you in the month. A loved one, so this could be a spouse or a long-term partner or somebody new who you've recently met or you are meeting in August who is very important to you. Lots of people around you and lots of situations with people. So let me just get right into the general energies. You've got Clean It Up. And this is a 3 card. 2 plus 1 is 3. So again, 3 is the number of collaboration, being around people, working together with people. And this signifies that you're trying to clean up your relationships. You've also got Commitment and Gentle Gardener. You are gardening, watering, caring for, nurturing your relationships in this month. There's a lot of commitment. You are showing up very committed to a person or to your family and your friends. Clean It Up indicates that you are looking at your side of the street when it comes to relationships and you're being very accountable. You're saying, how am I showing up? Do I need to show up better? Do I need to show up in a different way? How can I clean up my side of the street? And in turn, maybe you're asking people or expecting other people to clean up their sides of the street. So there is maybe some kind of accountability that you are showing up with, or an apology you might be coming through with. There is 2 Page of Cups in this reading. So an apology might be forthcoming from a person who's younger than you, who's in your family, who is a good friend who's younger than you, maybe a child. They could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or this may just be you, Pisces, apologizing or showing up with support to somebody or multiple people in your life. And Gentle Gardener, when I pulled this beautiful general energy card, the bottom of the deck here is wishing well. And that speaks to seeing the fruition, seeing the end success, the end goal of your relationships. And wishing well means that everything has gone well and you are now raking in the riches, basically, of whatever you have planted, whatever the seeds are that you have planted. So this is you right now showing up in a committed way, disciplined when it comes to the people around you, and you're laying those seeds, you're laying that foundation. It's very beautiful to see. And I forgot to say at the beginning of this reading, I was meditating on your reading before. I always meditate before readings, and my guides showed me a horseshoe. So I'm not sure if you're seeing a horseshoe in August. They did also show me like a sandy place, not a sandy place, but like a ranch almost. So they connected those two. So maybe you're seeing a ranch, or you're going to a place that's very dry and there's like a horseshoe that you see on a sign. But also horseshoes do hint to luck. Horseshoes are good luck, and like lucky number 7 has always been connected to a horseshoe. You know, take that message as it resonates, but I did just get the sense before even pulling your cards that August was going to feel lucky. Now, the first card showing up is the 10 of Cups, This is a card focused on family and relationships. I was not surprised to see this, as well as you showing up in the smack dab middle of your reading. The Hanged Man is a Piscean card. Now you do have the Empress here, and the Empress is somebody in your life who you are very committed to, somebody who you find very beautiful, very passionate, somebody who is almost a mother energy or a very sweet energy, somebody who you love dearly. And that could be somebody who you think of as family or who is literally family for you. So somebody you're married to, a mother, a grandmother, okay? This Empress also embodies Venus. This is beauty, sensuality, sexuality, flirtiness, themes of self-worth and self-esteem. So I do feel like in the month of August, it feels like you look in the mirror and you like how you look. You could be feeling more positive and confident about your body, your looks. Sorry, I think there's a bug hitting the window. I don't know if you could hear that. You just feel good when you step outside with people and you interact with people. There's an air of confidence, but it's a gentle confidence. It's not like egotistical. It's really just saying, okay, I feel like I deserve love and I feel like I look good when I step outside and I'm happy with who I am. And the Empress is also this beautiful creative energy. So you could just be feeling like you're open to trying new things in August, trying new hobbies, new foods, new recipes, meeting new people and just feeling open to them. And especially on the side of family. So any like family commitments that you have, you feel very held by family at this moment. And the Empress is like traditionally the mother in the tarot. I don't usually subscribe to like those mother-father archetypes, but just coming up with all this familial energy in your reading, you could be actually a mother, a grandmother, or you're just really connecting with that nurturing side of you that loves children, loves working with children, playing with children. Maybe you have pets and you're just feeling extra sweet with them and spending more time with them in the month, okay? Now you've also got the Three of Cups, and this is friendship groups, friendship circles, and I do feel like you are inviting friends over to your home in the month, or you are traveling with friends, because in your home environment you've got this similar energy. You actually have the Three of Cups show up again with your home environment. So you're seeing friends, you're reaching out to people. I mean, you've got the number 3 here, 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 and again here, and again here. You also have the King of Pentacles, and this is a very beautiful energy for you, I feel right now, because the King of Pentacles is telling me that you are in a good position in your career, in your finances, material world, and in your body. I really feel like your body is having a great month in August. You know, you could be going to the gym a lot, eating really good foods that make you feel strong and healthy, because the Pentacles deal with the body, the material, and what's around us. Our homes, literally the things in our homes, and our money, the money in our hands, or, you know, in our bank accounts. And you are showing up very strongly. The King is the most mature version of the court cards. So you are like at the very top of this ladder. And it feels like you're enjoying the ability to help people financially, because you've got the Six of Pentacles here with this King. So you are able to either enjoy the fruits of your labor and also be generous with your time, your resources, your money. You're able to help people, perhaps. Maybe you're a business owner and you're just feeling really good and you're able to, you know, utilize your services. Maybe you're giving out like a free service with your business as a deal in August. Like you just feel like you've worked really hard and gotten to a really good place. Now, you may also be somebody on the flip side of things. You're getting help from people. So one particular person, and it's helping to stabilize you financially. Your health is going to balance out. If you've been experiencing any health issues, you know, of course, seek out the help of a medical professional, a medical practitioner. a doctor. I am not that. But the Six of Pentacles does indicate the balancing of scales, and it feels like there is some rebalancing with your health going on where your body feels back to normal, or maybe you've had something going on and you're kind of like going to see a new medical professional and they're helping you kind of get back to your normal. Now, in your recent past, you've got the Queen of Swords. You have been really focusing on your work life, I feel. You've been very analytical, practical, and in your logical left brain in the past few months. It feels like you haven't really had time. I'm just getting this sense of a lot going on constantly, and you just having to really hash out details. How am I going to pay for this? What are these bills that I have to pay? All right, what's my schedule look like? You know, it feels like there's just been a lot going on and you having to organize a lot in the past few months. And it does feel like it has to do with your work, because here in your work life, you've got the King of Swords as well. So King and Queen of Swords. You could have been struggling mentally in terms of like stress levels in your recent past, but it just feels like you've had to be very on top of things. And especially when it comes to projects at work, you've got the Three of Pentacles in August. You're still having to maintain that feeling of being on top of things at work. You still have to be organized and analytical and logical here, at least in your professional life in August. And if you are working hard at work, there's other people here that you're connected to at work. So you either have colleagues or you work with people. And there's new projects on the horizon. It's like you want to start something new. You want to start something up. And maybe August is the time where you're planning it. The swords are that intellectual planning energy. So, you know, you're utilizing your left brain to kind of get things done in August at work. Your home life also has a nice energy. There's some romantic energies here, the Knight of Cups. This is a supportive energy. You might be getting help from somebody. Again, you might be getting financial help, or there's somebody in your world who you live with at home, or a parent is coming over, or a child is coming over a lot and helping you take care of some stuff in the home. Feels like, okay, my guides are giving me, you're fixing stuff at home. Okay, so not DIY. It's not like creative. It's more so like fixing things that are broken. So if there's like a broken leaky sink, you're fixing that, or you're hiring somebody to fix it. If there's a plumbing issue, I mean, the cups do signify water, so that could be plumbing, your shower, your toilet. If there's like a leaky roof, you're getting somebody to help you out with that. Yeah, and if there's been any issues in the home, like anything's broken or there's been some critters around in the home, you're fixing that in August, and it feels like you get help or assistance with that. Now, you've also got the World and the Three of Cups. Again, with what I just said, with what my guides just gave me, this card makes a lot more sense now. The World is like you completing something or finishing something that has been going on. So again, a project at home, maybe something that you've been trying to fix but haven't been able to fix without the support of a professional, or, you know, a plumber, somebody coming in, a painter, somebody coming into your home and helping you. This is also the air of inviting friends over, traveling with friends. You know, the World card indicates travel. You're going and seeing the world. So at home, you might be having somebody stay and watch your home while you go and travel with friends. Okay, because the Knight of Cups is that supportive energy. It's kind of like a caretaker. So if you have children or pets, you're having somebody stay at your home to watch your children or pets while you go and travel and have fun. And I like to see that for you, Pisces. Now, at the end of the month, I do want to get into this particular situation I feel like is happening at the end of August. There is a Page of Cups who is popping up across your reading. I do feel like it has to do with somebody in your family who is younger than you, so a child, a niece or nephew, a sibling, somebody who is just a little bit less mature. They are less worldly, or they just don't have as much experience as you. You are assisting this person financially, with your time, with your generosity. And you're helping them and housing them, it feels like. And housing can be literal or, not literal here. So you might actually be letting somebody crash on your couch. You might be helping somebody get an apartment or find an assisted living home, something along those lines. You are supporting somebody who is younger than you at the end of the month. There's a lot of changes this person is going through, and it's in turn affecting you because, of course, your relationships are on the forefront of your mind in August. This person is very dear to you because you've got this Two of Cups here as a clarification. So this person is important. I don't get the air that this person is a lover or a romantic partner. It does not come across as that at all. This is somebody, Page of Swords, again, who is younger than you, and they just don't know how to do things the way that you do yet. Page of Swords means they're not as learned, they're not as versatile or adaptable yet. They're learning how to, think logically. They're learning how to be more planned, more organized, more discerning. And you are here, Queen and King of Swords. You're like, you got all this under control. You understand because you're older that this is how things go. This is what you have to do before you apply for, housing. This is what you have to do to get into university. You're helping and assisting this person who just doesn't really know. And the Three of Swords is here as well. So this is a painful situation either for them or for you both. I do get the air that this person is trying to change, or this person is trying to strike out on their own. They've got also the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups over here as well, clarifying what's going on in your family right now. So either you are striking out on your own, Pisces, you're trying to be independent. That's what this Nine of Pentacles speaks to. You're kind of trying to leave this person behind, or this person is maybe causing problems for you. So you're like, okay, I need to create some good boundaries with this person. I'm going to assist them and help them with the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to be there for them, but I can't let it rule my life. Either that, or this person is just really trying hard to strike out on their own. They're leaving your family home. They are maybe leaving where your whole family is located, like in the world. So maybe moving states, moving countries, and they're struggling to do it, and you have to show up and help them. That's what's kind of happening at the end of the month for you here. I do want to get some more clarification on how you can best show up in this situation with this person. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they want you to do what you can to help this person out. You already have the King of Pentacles here, so they're already saying you are going to be helping out. You're going to be physically around them to help them. So this is not the air of somebody calling and texting somebody. No, this is you like going to where this person is, helping them physically. Maybe, you might be helping to care for them. Maybe they've hurt themselves. Maybe they've broken a bone, or maybe they get sick in the month, and you're like trying to help them and help them heal. Now we'll pull your advice cards. We're going to pull from 3 decks. Ooh, okay. You've got Perception. This card is asking you to be aware of the physical sensations, the physical downloads. We tend to call them gut feelings in the month of August for you, because if somebody is lying to you, or you for some reason pick up on something that doesn't feel right, you get a gut feeling about something, trust that, because your guides are letting you know that your perception is heightened in this month. You can see this person in the card has like a lot of different auras, and that's because our extrasensory abilities, people can sense energies. You can always sense when you walk into a room you can usually tell if something is off, if people are fighting or if there's any kind of weird energy. You usually pick up on it after a couple minutes. And Pisces, you're water signs, so you're like really in tune with that kind of thing. So trust your perception of people. Also, it's important that you have energetic boundaries and that you uphold good physical boundaries as well. So like I was saying, when it comes to this person in your life, this Page of Cups, this younger person, make sure that you're not kind of giving yourself away or that you're not upholding boundaries with them. You need to make sure that in any situation in the month, but also moving forward, always, we need to have boundaries, especially if we are empathic, very caring people. I am a water sign, so I totally get it. I am, very aligned with Piscean energy. I have a lot of Pisces in my life. So we do tend to have not great boundaries. So I do encourage you to just uphold that energetic boundaries as well. So if you are going into a space where there's a lot of people and you feel kind of tired or you feel kind of off, just envisioning yourself in a bubble, or if there's some kind of image that you can envision yourself where you are protected, please do that. Or please just, do a little prayer, ask for protection. Hey, can you watch over me? Can you protect me? Okay, thank you. And then step out and step into this place where there's a lot of people. And yeah, especially if you're traveling, to make sure that you kind of keep your head on a swivel. And I'm not saying that to sow any paranoia. I'm not getting any kind of like dangerous energy there. It's just like being aware of things. So if you're traveling and you like miss an important sign, like trust your gut. If your gut is telling you, hey, I think I should get to the airport gate early, trust your gut and get to the airport gate early, okay? So I'll move away from that and we will get a different advice card from the Wisdom of Tao Oracle. What other advice do you have for these Pisces, please, in August? Whoa, right into my hands. Oh, beautiful. You've got the Peace and Harmony card. This is the card of center, feeling centered and grounded. A balanced energy from the center embraces you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Pressure, burdens, and fear finally disappear. It is a perfect time to recharge. Listen to your inner voice and affirm your purpose in life. You are anchored, so you are grounded. Yeah, no wonder I saw that horseshoe. No wonder my guide showed me that, because this is a nice month for you. And we'll get one more card here to finish off the reading. What is the lesson of this time for Pisces in August? Oh, okay. Number 10, Keeper of Shift. All right, one more card please here for these Pisces. Well, Keeper of Shift indicates that things are changing. Oh, there's a little gnat here for your reading. Things are changing and shifting, and they're changing inside of you. Oh, number 44, Keeper of Follow Through. I hope that you can see these cards because they're both really, really beautiful images, and I'll get the messages for each of them now. The Keeper of Shift says that tree keepers knew that nature shakes it up. Storms clean, winds resuscitate, and they also know that you can be your own storm. Monotony, boredom, inertia, these are not helpful to your experience. Do something different, take a different route, think a different thought, listen to a new radio station, shake up the energy, and be your own storm. Your butterfly effect can be dazzling. So this month, your lesson is to kind of do things a little differently. I do feel like you are having fun and letting loose in some kind of way. You're enjoying yourself and you're enjoying the pleasures of life, the luxuries of life, because the Empress is here. So I like to see that for you, and that card indicates that you're embracing changes and shifts. So let's get this message for the Keeper of Follow Through. It's time to follow through. No amount of dreaming, intending, or progress making can bring a goal to its fulfillment. You must honor your promises by following through with action every step to the end. Are you experiencing inertia because you've abandoned the hard work? Are you mired in the details? You've made it through those long hallways of creativity. These last steps are all about the push. There's a lot of sweat equity required to get a new life safely delivered into the world. Honor your commitments, which you are with this commitment card. Honor your commitments, especially those you have made to yourself. Review them, edit them if they no longer feel compelling to you, and keep the ones that make you feel joyful. Follow through all the way to the end. You are making sure that you're committed, but this card is just really kind of reminding you and reinvigorating that commitment to also stay true to your goals at work. If there's any work projects that you're taking part in, make sure that you're not, abandoning those things. I don't feel like you are. And that is all I have for you, Pisces. So I hope this reading was very helpful. If it was, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, leaving a comment. I will see you next time for these September general readings. I can't believe I'm saying that. And also, I hope that you can come back to this reading for any advice or clarification that you might need throughout the month, okay? I will see you next time in September. Take very, very good care and enjoy your August.